key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usopp bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brook and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usopp bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brook and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usopp bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brook and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo.
Man, I don't know if I've just been getting lucky the past few attempts, but the microphone is being unplugged and plugging back up, and it's working just as expected. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. it's not this major life altering thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just one of those convenience things, right? Because there have been plenty of times where I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, or I think I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not talking to anybody. All right. So one of the good things about me yapping for a long time during the start of one of my streams is I pretty much have told you guys everything. Not much has happened between yesterday and today. So we can jump into opening some packs pretty quickly. Just worked today, didn't do anything, nothing crazy. With that being said, oh, I guess I do have some good news. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. I'm not going to jinx it, but I'm able to stream to YouTube again. I don't know what happened, but I just went in there today, tried to add YouTube to the stream, and it worked. So not gonna jinx it. Knock on wood. What are we gonna be opening today? Mostly Riftbound, but we do have some One Piece, obviously, because I say I'm gonna be opening One Piece on the stream. I probably should have switched it over to Riftbound. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm not trying to be disingenuous here. We're doing both, but this is mainly gonna be. This will mainly be. This is gonna be Riftbound. Okay, an ad just ran. So, God, I just be forgetting about the ads. I need to like get more consistent with remembering the ads, but it's really hard. That's what she said. Anyways, so yeah, I'm able to stream to YouTube again, thankfully. So now I know not to freaking let I need to not stream to YouTube when it's just my daughter doing her little, secretive streams, right? When she's pretending like I'm not here with her streaming. Okay, this looks good. Oh wait, I'm not, the Wi-Fi's are not on. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Okay, so that should still be good. Okay, so we do have a couple of packs of One Piece. We'll be opening, OP, this, I guess I don't know where these are from. They're OP16, but I had a little bit left in a box. I don't remember if I got all the hits out of that box or not. But I had like maybe 10 packs left in the box or something like that. Maybe not even that many. And I took those out of the box. I don't think it was that many. It might have been. And then I've been getting OP16 packs from the different tournaments and things like that I've been in. Typically the set that you're in, they have the most of, and that's what you're getting for the prizing and whatnot. So it's a mixture between that box and then the prizing that I've been getting over the past few weeks for that. But this is something I've been waiting for. Oh, we also have a pack of Origins. Oh, wonderful Origins. I need to go back to my shop and pick up the rest of those Origin packs if someone didn't already do it today. Because I picked up 10 of them on Sunday. And I didn't pick up any today just because I was busy and then I forgot to do it, or I didn't think about doing it until right now, right? And anyways, I wanted to test this theory out where the lighter packaging has the hits. I'm sure that there's nothing really super scientific about it, but you know how this channel started. We did a lot of scientific experimentation. Oh man, I hope this is the lighter one. So we're gonna be opening one of these two vaults. One is gonna be forever in my collection, because I don't have one of these set aside for my collection yet. I did, but I weighed 2 of them last time. I had 2 of them, one of these recent streams. I had 2 of them, and I opened the heavier one, and it was bunk. There was nothing in there. I think I got 1 epic, which is fine, but it's still no hits in there. So I want to try. So I wanted to get another one. Again, I need one to be in my collection, and then I wanted to measure the weight of each of the boxes. So I guess weigh the boxes and then open the lighter one, since the first time we opened the heavier of the two. So we'll open the lighter of the two and open the 6 packs in them. That's the stream. That's it. That's the stream. You know how people be like, that's it, that's the status or whatever. All right, so let's break out this scale. Since we got the scale, we're gonna weigh everything. We're gonna be on a light day today. I remember if I turn it a certain way, you guys can see it, because you can't see it this way. All right, this is in ounces. We're gonna move it to grams. All right, so we're gonna open one piece first, since we only have 2 of the one piece packs. All right, first one, 25.58. Oh man, you guys can kind of see it. Like, you can't see it at all here. There was like a, I think this is the lowest this light will go. Whoa! Oh, I turned it off. That looks kind of cool. All right, but 25.58 is what it says for pack number 1. No way. I mean, that's not that shocking, but 25.58. 25.58. Well, they the same. All right, so let's see. We'll open pack number 1. Obviously, everything in here is going to be bulk, except for maybe 1 card, and that'll be a hit, right? Yeah, all these are... Buggy, Budas, and Goku. Ah, fucking... That damn Sakazuki, man. Like, it makes me think it's a hit just by the artwork, right? Because it's like full art, doesn't have a border, but it's just a regular SR. Good card, though. Alright, y'all know I gotta let y'all see, because I think the last red back I hit was off stream. Well, not off stream, but you guys didn't get to see the red back when I hit it. I think that was the Luffy. The red-green Luffy from OP13. Alright. Buggy. Zeha, such a amazing card. God, this card is so good. Alright, Zeha. And a Senwan Hurif. Alright. So, absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, so the One Piece part of the stream is over. I say that, but not really, because we're going to be looking... We may look at this... We may actually look at the Sim, or we may do TCG Player. I don't know. But either way, we'll be looking at some more... we'll be looking at some more One Piece. But for now, that's it. Okay, so I meant to weigh this, but I'm tripping, so... Alright, this is Origins, which is... It just feels so exotic to be opening, right? Because it's so hard to get these days. So, it just feels... It feels really cool to be opening some Origins, so... I really like it. Okay. When you play me, stun a unit. That's not too bad. Riptide Rex, Legion God, Forge of the Future, Morbid Return, Challenge, really good card. Treasure Trove, this might be a card I need. I need 1 or 2 of. I'll have to check. Raging Soul, I probably need this one. Because this one doesn't look super familiar, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I don't open many of these Origin packs anymore, so what I need is kind of like fleeting in my head. So what I've decided to do, since I have like quite a few packs of the Origins, I'm going to just be going through all the Origin sets whenever I open a pack or whatever, to make sure that I have all my, to make sure I have the play set of all the cards. So I will, no matter what, like even all these cards, unless I've done it already, right? Because I've already done some, like Legion Rear Guard. I know that I have those. Pit Rookie you know, those kind of cards, I know that I have them. But for the vast majority of them, I'm going to go through and double check. Oh, we got a Noxus Hopeful. This one is foiled. Volibear, Relentless Storm. When you play a mighty unit, you may exhaust me to channel one rune exhausted. Alright, what's next? Ooh, a Seal of Discord. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. These cards are going for quite a pretty penny lately. Shoot, if I get another couple hits, I probably won't be going back up to that other shop, because I opened up a baited hook yesterday from the open pack. So I've got a baited hook and I've got a Seal of Discord already from the 2 packs. These I know I don't need, so these are gonna go to the tokens, and then the Volibear I know. But everything else I'm gonna double check just to be sure. Legion Rearguard, I checked that already. But everything else I'm gonna double check, and then Seal of Discord. Yeah, this is. I probably already have. I think I already have a Seal of Discord. I think there's only a couple of seals that I don't have. All right, moment of truth. It's what you all been waiting for. All right, we're gonna weigh the 2 vaults, the Vendetta vaults. Oh, just imagine if they come out with an Origins vault. Oh my goodness, that would be nuts. All right, 475.32. Come on, 475.38 coming up to 473. Okay, so this one is the lighter of the 2. 473. Let me just double check. This one's still 475. Yeah. All right. So this one, you are forever going to be in the collection. That is your fate. Even if I get another vault, I'll be opening that one. This one will always be in my collection. And maybe someone will open you one day. Maybe I'll open you one day, but it will not be for a very, very long time. All right. So we're going to open this. This is the 3rd vault I believe we opened, because I think we opened one when we were in, or when we were out of town. Then we opened another one here. Again, when I was comparing, when I weighed the other 2. Now, this is the 3rd one. The first one we opened, that's when we hit that, the Lux. That, I guess they're kind of like SPs, if I'm understanding the you know, the translation to One Piece correctly. They're SPs. This box looks super sweet. I need to find something to do with these boxes, right? Like, because I don't really have anything to do. In one of them, I have my Emu deck from One Piece, because I have the Emu Beckett graded leader card. So my regular deck boxes can't hold those. So I am using one of these, and it fits just perfectly. So I might do that if I get more like graded leaders or whatever, but I need to find something to do with those. Okay. These runes, whatever. I probably should bust these open and just sell them. Just because these look pretty sweet. Yeah, I should open this one, because I do have one pack that I have sealed. Do I have 2 packs that are sealed? I must have opened a vault. I'm pretty sure I opened a vault when we were out of town. I'm trying to think here, because I'd have 3 of these, right? So if I have 3 of them, I'm definitely opening at least one. But I only know, maybe I do have 2 of them. Maybe I do have 2 of them and I'm just tripping. That's definitely a possibility, ladies and gents. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff back together. Yeah. You go here. You go like this. All right, let's seal you up, buddy boy. bet you I can probably sell this to somebody for like, you know, $2 or something. Somebody will buy it. Alrighty. Pack number 1 of the Vendetta Vault. Okay, what do we got? Ruthless Strike. I'm pretty sure I have all of these, all the commons. There may be maybe 1 or 2 that I don't have, but all these that I'm going through so far, I'm 100% sure I have enough of. Threshold of the Gray. When combat starts here, the attacker and defender each add 1 energy. Pendulum Blade. I'm fairly certain I checked. Key Barrier. Blade Twirler. This is a foil one, so we'll have to check that. Steel Paws. I'm getting really close to having enough of these Steel Paws. Another Dominus. That's not too bad. Bad thing about this one though is I have quite a few of them. I guess that's not a bad thing, but I'm gonna double check this Key Barrier, but everything else I know I have everything else here. Not the bad thing about it. That could potentially be the hit from this pack. But again, no, I know for a fact I did open a vault, and it had it had the first Dominus in it with the Lux, with that SP Lux. Handhammer, Dredge Up, Ruthless Strike, Tornado Warrior, Masa, Legion, Spiderling, Spiderling, Onslaught, Threshold of the Gray, Shadow Assassin, Field Musician Foil, Twilight Reveler. Okay, this one I haven't seen before, so this is definitely a potential. Is that? Oh, that's Ari. Yeah, that's Ari. All right, 3 cost, 3 might. When I attack, ready another friendly unit. That's pretty good. So you play something real big, you attack with this, you bring your other one in there if you need to, to finish it off. Pretty cool. And then we got a Shen. I don't think I have many Shens. I probably have a couple of them, but double check. These Mind Rune. Oh no, Mind Rune. I have some Mind Runes. I'll double check though. The rest of these, yeah, I know I have enough of these. All right, pack numero 3. Okay, these are all gonna be. These all need to be checked. All these cards that are over here need to be double checked. It's so funny how quickly just packs can add up, because typically, and I think this is the first that I haven't opened a box, which is kind of crazy because I don't have many boxes of Vendetta, which it's been available, but to be fair, I think I'm hyper focused on OP17 right now, and I probably need to buy some more boxes of Vendetta if I'm being honest, because they're just so relatively cheap, right? They're 120, 130. I can get them for MSRP basically, which is crazy for a lot of different things, and they have some really big hits, right? The signatures for everything are just going absolutely crazy right now. God, I'm so sad about my Jinx. That's a 9. It sucks to be so sad about a card that's worth like $2,000, but it'd be like that. Brutal Hunter, Stargazer, Hungry Wolf, Ghost Monk, Shadow Temple, Alawi, Decree of Unity. Ooh, we get 2. We get 2. But these are 2 I already have. Damn it, I need other things that I don't have. So I guess we get 2 epics. That's not too bad. We still have 3 packs left over. So hey, I'm not the one telling them that they can't give me they can't give me more shit. So, hey, I'll take more shit. All right, public execution. I know I've read this before. Choose a friendly unit, kill an enemy unit with less might than it. Then it has flow, where you can play it from the trash, which is nuts. So five energy, 2 power to play public execution. I am actually super upset because I haven't been able to see any Vendetta based like tournaments. Like no one's streaming any like regional or big tournaments. Any tournaments at all. They're only streaming like the sim, the Riftbound's sim tournaments, and I don't really like them. I don't really like the app that they play on it or whatever it's called. And it's probably just one of those things where I'm being very picky. It probably is, but I just don't like the way it looks. I'd rather watch devs. What's up? Yeah, I'm probably being very picky with the app. I'm sure the app is fine, but maybe I do need to just watch some because I want to see some Vendetta. I want to see some of the new legends being played. So I can, because that's, again, I don't play the game, but it's really cool to like understand how they use old leaders with new stuff, use new leaders or legends, I guess, with I know I have Clairvoyance, Noxian Demolitionist, I need to check that, Shadowblade Lurker, Shen, Scourge of Shadows. When I hold, there's exactly one other unit you control here, draw one. And a Nasus. Nasty Nasus. Nasty dog. Alright, 2 packs left. Alright, come on. Let's get a signature. I want to get a signature out this motherfucker. Signature, or even an, I'll take an alt. Why would you bring that horror story up? Why would you do that to me? I thought we were better than that. No, it was, I don't know. I'm sure it was everybody. That was just a horror show. It was awful. Trying to sign up for freaking events. Like it was crazy. Now, with that being said, I did get into 10. I got into 10 pre-release events, but it was so stressful, man, because literally everybody named Mamo had the same thought. We need to get into this pre-release event and shut the app completely down. And I'm not kidding. I was trying for 5 hours. So I started at 8 a.m. Central Time. I started at 8 a.m. Central Time because I was told by and luckily I was scrolling Facebook or whatever, or no, I was scrolling like Instagram, and obviously the algorithm knows I like, it's One Piece all shit all the time. So something popped up saying, yeah, the pre-release is going to be, you're going to be able to sign up for the pre-release last Friday or whatever. You'll be able to sign up for the pre-release at 8 a.m. Central Time. So I'm like, oh crap, that's in like 15 minutes. So I get on the app and I'm checking and nothing's popping up, nothing's happening. So I'm still checking, but I'm not checking very rigorously, right? I'm just kind of checking every now and then. And I'm like, okay, they may have been wrong and they may have it may be 9 o'clock, right? So I'm just glad that I was like made aware that it was going to be today. And then I went online and I confirmed that it was going to be that day. And so I started to, and then so it hit 9 a.m. again Central Time, and the app just shuts down. It completely stops working. You can't get into the app. Then obviously, if you know this is the same thing that happened to everybody, majority of people, I guess, it signs you out, and you couldn't get signed back in. Like, first off, when it signed you out, I couldn't even search for anything. It was just the whole network was bogged down. The whole application was just crashing nonstop. It was bogged down. You couldn't even search for the games. You couldn't even search blah blah blah. But you weren't signed in, so even if you found anything, you couldn't sign in to actually get signed up for the event. So I'm not kidding. So from 8 o'clock, even though from 8 to 9, like technically I wasn't able to, but I was still, you know, in my head, I was still searching. So from 8 o'clock until 2 o'clock, probably like 1:30-ish. 1:30-ish is when I was actually able to get in. I'm nonstop. I am, you know, I had to work and shit like that. So I'm working, coming back to the app and refreshing, coming back to the app and refreshing, you know, all day long. I'm trying to get this thing loaded. I'm like, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. But luckily, once everything started to kind of like, it came to a crawl, right? At first it was just a stop, but then it came to a crawl where I was able to, like, it took forever for things to load, but I was able to get in. I was able to sign in, right? That was the first step. I was able to sign in. Then I was able to find the events. And again, luckily I was able to get into 10 of them. 3 of them I'm waitlisted for, but they're at shops that I go. They're literally at the 3 shops that I go to all the time. So, and I've talked with them already, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna, like, if you get here early enough, we're going to give priority to our regulars and the people that we know are, you know, are our community, not the outsiders or whatever. So I'll probably, if I'm being honest, I'll probably be there like 45 minutes at the latest, right? 45 minutes before the tournament starts. Probably an hour, between an hour and 45 minutes, probably closer to an hour for the ones that I'm not, like, the ones that I'm waitlisted for, to hopefully get into those beforehand. But yeah, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to get into those things. And, you know, I know a lot of people that did not get into many. You know, I'm sitting here bitching and complaining, and I got into 10. And, like, don't trust me. Do not get me wrong. I understand that that's a shit ton. Why am I sitting here bitching and moaning? Yeah, I get it. I understand. But I put the work in. I was there struggling for 5 straight hours to be able to do that. And like I said, it wasn't until 1:30 until I signed up for the first one. So it wasn't like throughout the day I was signing up for, oh, here's one. No, I was struggling throughout the entire day until like about 1:30 before I was able to actually sign in and get into, and then, you know, that last 30 minutes took forever, but I was able to get into, you know, things were loading. I was able to sign in. Again, it was taking forever, but it was still happening. So I was able to get into 10 of them. Again, 3 of them are waitlisted. Usually I'm able to get into, like, you know, 6 or 7 tournaments, and I usually get to like 5 or so. I'm going to try and get to all 10 of these because obviously it's a crazy set, and I want to get as many packs as possible. So I've already done the math, but let me math again in my head. So if I get to 10, that's at least 6 packs per. So that's 60 packs. So that would be like 2.5 boxes, right? That would be like the equivalent of 2.5 boxes from all 10 of those events, right? Because it would take 4 events. Yeah, so 4 events for 6, blah, blah, blah. That's math. So that's the equivalent of about 2.5 boxes just from going to the events if I go to 10 events. And then hopefully at some of the events, I'll be able to purchase additional packs too, or boxes or whatever. I know that I will be able to, and I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those events that, or one of those boxes where I'm just gonna have to pay whatever they want, right? You know, there is a limit. I'm not gonna pay like $300 for a box, but like if they were like $250 for a box, here you go. You can have my money. This is one of those. This is one of those things where I'm gonna spend whatever I need to on it. So hopefully, you know, they're not being assholes, but yeah, I'm gonna try. And I have heard that the allocations were pretty big. That's what I've heard. I've heard the allocations were pretty big. I'm not gonna get my hopes up and think that, you know, they're gonna like do anything crazy, like give us 2 boxes or anything like that. But if I can go to each of those events and they give me, you know, and I'm able to buy one box from each of those events, I would be over the moon. Do I think that's going to happen? Absolutely not. But I would be absolutely over the moon if I was able to get at least a box from even half of those, right? If I was able to get a box from half of those, I'll be happy. Bakai Reaper, Noxian Emissary. Yeah, so some of these are ones that I'm not super sure on. Brittle Steel, this one's foil. Ambessa. Renekton. Yeah, I know I got a couple of Renekton's. Alright, last one of the day. We'll probably take a quick look. I haven't looked at TCG Player with you guys in a while. Now, don't get me wrong, I do be looking at it a lot. I haven't really been looking at it a whole lot over the last like week or so. Like I am on it every now and then, but yeah, I'm not on TCG Player as much as there are times when I'm just like on TCG Player multiple times a day. I'm searching through 10 pages of One Piece stuff. But it does get to a point where it's like, okay, not much is changing here. So I kind of like take a break, and then when I get back into it, I'm like, oh, okay, what's changed? Oh, nothing's changed. No, there's always something that changes. Okay, wait a minute. I'm talking to you motherfuckers, and I'm not even paying attention. Oh, let me go back. Some of these are things that I haven't seen. Okay, Mystic Vortex, I know. Sandstone Chimera. What about the Battlefield players only channel one rune at the start of their channel phase? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Shock Blast. Uh-oh. This is... I told you. I have, like... It's getting to the point where the lighter ones have the hits, right? Because the last vault that I opened had one epic in it, right? It had one of these epic cards in it. This one's, we've already seen 2 epics. In 6 packs, the last vault had 1 epic in it. This one, we've already seen 2 epics. And we're going to get another hit because the first card, or the first foil card that we have, is a rare. So there's going to be 2 rares, then there's going to be a hit. We'll see what that hit is. Hope it's something crazy, but we'll see. Okay, Hextech Formula. The Formula Kale, crazy looking card. And come on, be something crazy. Oh, we got an Akali. That's not too bad. It's just an epic. I think I've already gotten one of these, but I'm not gonna lie. I will take 3. I'll take 3 epics. Half of them are hits. I'll definitely take that. I was hoping, was kind of hoping that was the alt art on the Legend, because that thing's going for like $300 or $400. I don't know what it is. Last I looked, and I haven't looked very regularly. Okay, Mech. It's kind of crazy how, and we will look at TCG Player, and then maybe if I'm feeling a little frisky, I'll play some games. But it's really crazy, like, how the sales go down when... This is going to sound very obvious, okay? The sales go down when the inventory is down, right? Which, it makes sense, because, like, I remember having, like, 4,000 cards, and this is the point. I always really love to, look back on things, right? Maybe I'm just getting old. And when I did something and I thought to the future, and I'm like, this is what I expect, this is where I want to be one day, and blah, blah, blah. And so for this is not anything like super profound. I'm not trying to get deep or anything like that. But, when I first started to stream, or when I first started to open packs, man, I had a ton of like bulk, and I'm like, what do I do with this bulk? I'm opening so many packs. What do I do with it? I had no idea. That's what got me into streaming in the first place. Because I was streaming, or that's what got me into selling on TCG Player in the first place. But it did help with the streaming, right? Because I was opening so much, I'm like, what the fuck do I do with all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? I have so much bulk. I don't know, like, do I just throw it away? Do I donate it? What do I do with the bulk? And I think the highest number of cards I had was like 4,800, somewhere around there, right? I remember having like 4,000 cards, right? And I know that there are shops that have millions of cards and blah, blah, blah. I'm just one dude who picked up this hobby about a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular dude with a job, with a family, with friends, with things like that, and 4,000 cards is a lot. It is just a ton. 4,500 cards, right? And so I just had all these cards, and I was like, man, I just cannot wait to the point where this is more manageable for me for just one person, right? I want this to be more manageable. And it took a while, right? Because there were big, massive orders. I think the largest order that I've ever done was like 900 and something cards. So it was like over 900 cards. It wasn't quite 1,000. It was like 900 cards was like my biggest order. And then, over time, the outgoing kind of surpassed the incoming, right? So I was able to get to the point where in my actual inventory, like I have some cards here that I haven't inventoried yet. I would say like it's probably like 300 cards, maybe 300 cards here, between 300 and 400 cards, no more than 400, definitely not more than 400, but between 300 and 400 cards sitting here that I haven't inventoried yet. And probably in my inventory, I would say I probably have like 600, maybe 700 cards in the inventory right now, and that I don't even think it's that much. I genuinely don't think it's that much. But between like 600 and 700 cards in the inventory, and there were days when I was sitting at 1,000. So, anyways, it feels really good. Sometimes it's like, damn, I'm not doing any sales, but then I remember I'm like, I don't have, just all the cards people are looking for. I have some of the recent sets. You know what I'm saying? I have some EBO3. I have a lot of OP13. I have OP17, OP16, OP15, right? And so, it's and I have like some Riftbound cards and things like that. So, and then the older set gets, the less I'm opening of it. So, anyways, it's just kind of funny. Let's look. We're gonna look at some playa. Some TCG playa. One Piece, shop all. We're gonna set up Riftbound too. Riftbound is already set up. Look at me go. Okay. Boom. That was not a bad haul, honestly. Like the lighter packs, for whatever reason, they cracked, man. The lighter packs, I got 3 hits from this box, from this vault. Shit, they had to make up for the other day, man. That was crazy. One epic out of 6 packs is nuts. Okay, best match. Why do y'all do that? Y'all know I don't like to do best match. We're talking about the best selling shit. Okay, these are pre-release prices. This doesn't look crazy, but I'm really hoping like 250 is like the max that the boxes are actually being sold for. I'm gonna put this thing on. I'm getting chilly. I have it set up in my house where I'm in my bedroom, which is up a floor. It uses a little, I can't remember what exactly they're called, but it's like a Google Nest, like a auxiliary kind of like device or whatever that tracks temperature for the room. And when it hits like 9 o'clock, it uses that temperature. And it's typically hotter up there, so it's pumping cold air through the rest of the house to try and cool upstairs down, and so it makes the rest of the house colder, which typically isn't a big deal because I'm not down here for very long after 9 o'clock. But anyways, let's see, what is Carrying On His Will going for? 480. This isn't, man. There's a shop, I was talking about it the other day, but there's a shop they're selling them for 400 right now, and I'm like, I really don't want to pay 400 for it, but it's one of those things where I'm kind of like, do I want to? Maybe. But right now we're focused on OP17. We'll spend all of our money on OP17 and then we'll circle back to OP13. All right, EBO3. This Newgate People are loving Ace. Perona. 20 bucks. I keep thinking to myself, do I want to build Mihawk? I think I have everything for Mihawk, except for the all the boosters. Except for the new. I'm like, I have everything for Mihawk, except for everything new from the boosters, or not from the boosters, but from the starter decks. But I can buy those, and I think the Perona is like the most expensive thing. Like, I have the SR Mihawks if I wanted to run those. I have all the Law Beppos. I have the Peronas. So I'm kind of like, do I want to build it? But do I want to build it, or do I want to sell these Peronas for, you know, 120 bucks? All right, let's see. Silver's Rayleigh from the illustration box. These Luffys were going up. This is the one that I pulled like 3 of, 46 bucks. This doesn't surprise me. I watched a ton of One Piece tournaments this weekend. Or not a ton of tournaments, but I watched multiple tournaments, but they were long as fuck. And so I just watched a ton of One Piece gameplay this weekend, plus playing in a tournament in myself, plus playing the sim. There was a ton of One Piece this weekend. And Rosinante is crazy good. It was everywhere in the finals. It was crazy. I was like, damn, Rosie just everywhere. It was so nuts. It performed so well. So it's one of the things where, you know, if the deck is doing well in the different tournaments, then the cards in the deck are going to go up. If you can avoid Mihawk, Blue Yellow Nami. Dude, I don't know why Blue Yellow Nami isn't good right now. Like, Teach, it's not great into Teach. Enel is like, it's so funny because like Enel is doing so well right now, and Blue Yellow Nami trumps Enel. But Enel it's one of those things, it's like an ecosystem, right? It genuinely is like an ecosystem where if you take away a predator from one of the decks, then that deck is going to start to like multiply. It's going to start to thrive in this ecosystem, right? Just like just like Black Yellow Teach. Blue Yellow, and if you introduce another predator, right? That's a predator of another deck, we'll say, right? I'm trying to use these biological terms or whatever, or these biology terms, right? It's so weird how it's a web, right? The web is crazy, right? Because blue-green Luffy loses to green-red Luffy. So when green-red Luffy gets better, you start seeing more of it in the meta. That means blue-green Luffy goes bye-bye. But with that being said, since blue-green Luffy is going down, which is a natural enemy to Black-Yellow Teach, you start seeing more Black-Yellow Teaches, right? So I don't know why I got off on that tangent, right? But I think I know why, but I think Blue Yellow Nami is good. I don't think it's getting anything crazy like as far as like support in this new set. But yeah, I'm under the impression Blue Yellow Nami is really, really good. So yeah, and Mihawk is the new natural predator to Black Yellow Teach, so I definitely understand. I gotta avoid Mihawks too, but yeah, I think Nami would be pretty good. But listen, I haven't done a whole lot of digging. I haven't done a whole lot of research. That's really just vibes, honestly. That's just vibes and the decks that I've been seeing, that have been seeing a lot of play in some of the decks that I because I think Nami beats Rosinante, right? If I'm trying to sit here and think, yeah, Nami would beat Rosinante. Yeah, I think Nami would be, and Rosie is seeing a lot of play. The Otama Searchers. Oh, very nice, very nice. Dude, that's so funny that you say that about removal, because removal is kind of like creeping back. And what's good about Emu is I already have Emu built, so I can just, I'm sure that there will be like some minor changes to it, but yeah. All right, let's see what else we got. Kid. I know there are some of these cards that I need to buy, like this Brook. Borsellino. Oh my goodness, this card is so good. It's so crazy because like it doesn't have any like complex like text or anything like that, and you read it, and to be honest, like you read it and it doesn't feel like it's just like, oh my god, it's just so amazing, this card is so great. It's just, if you have 2 or less life, it's not like you can play it whenever and gain a life. You have to have 2 or less life. You gain a life and it's a blocker. Like it's so simple. It's a very simple card. And it's not even searchable in most things. Like it's Navy Egghead, right? Rosinante can search for it. That's like the only thing. And if you're playing it in like a, Egghead, Luffy, or Bonnie, but it's just such a good card. When you can play, it feels so good to be able to play 2 of those on 10 Dawn and just go from 0 life to having basically 4 life. Or even better, if you got 1 life, you go up to 3 and you have 2 blockers plus whatever else you had out there. It just feels so good. Jinbei, I'm not surprised to see this Jinbei here because I think his name is Hashtag or something like that. It's like hashtag EMB or something. He's a streamer that streamer / YouTuber that I watch a lot of his videos. He streams drops a video every day. He's this EU dude. And anyways, he put out a video today and I haven't watched it, but he said something about, is Jinbei back or whatever. That was like the title of the video. He's gonna be taking Jinbei into the Chinoy Cup. So I didn't watch it because I was busy watching the other tournaments that I needed to finish up, but I'm interested to see. And again, it doesn't surprise me that he mentioned something and then, Jinbei is on page 2. So it'd be very interesting to check that out. This card is making its way up. This is some tech that they are trying in the new Roxy deck. Teach, they doing my boy Teach wrong. This card should be $20 right now. This card is so good. It's so good. But whatever, I don't need motherfuckers to like Teach. Matter of fact, I want motherfuckers not to like Teach. $650 for OP11. What? What the what? Crazy. I watching these tournaments this weekend of bad things happened. It's giving me hope. It's really giving me hope. Like, Teach has been doing super well in the tournaments that I was watching. It won one of the tournaments. One of the regional tournaments. I actually copied that deck. I went as soon as I saw that he won. I went to Top Decks, looked up what he posted because they typically will post. So first and second place decks were posted. So the Rosie player posted theirs too. But the Teach player posted his deck list, and I copied it exactly, and I've been playing with exactly that deck list. Obviously most of the deck lists are going to be relatively similar, but there are like some very minor changes. He's playing the 4/6 Heal Zoro, which is fantastic. 4/6 Heal Zoro with a 5 cost Borsellino when you're at 1 life on 9 Don, on your 9 Don turn, you play a blocker, you heal to 3 life. Let's say you have 2, you heal to 3 life. Then you play a 4 cost, 6,000 power character, and you heal back up to 4 life with a blocker. What? What kind of turn is that? That's crazy. It really makes me want to play another it really makes me want to play 2 of them, but the thing that sucks about him is he doesn't have a trigger, and he's a straight brick, but he's only 4 cost, and you can find ways to play him. Like I said, when you're going on the odd curve and it's your 5 Don turn, you're gonna be down to 2 life. Like, you're more than likely gonna be down to 2 life, unless you're playing like another teach or something like that. You're gonna be down to 2 life. So you can heal with the Borsalino and then play that. That is such a crazy combo. It's nuts, right? 5 cost Borsalino, bam, you heal up to 3. You have a blocker. You probably played your Shiryu before. Hopefully you have a Burgess out there too. Even if you don't have a Burgess, you can drop, on your 9 Don turn, you drop the Borsalino, you're up to 3, you have a blocker, you drop a Burgess at that point, right? Like, the 9 Don turn is like pretty good. It kind of feels like, honestly, it feels bad when you have to play, unless you already are at 3 life or something like that. It feels bad to have to play the 8 cost teach, right? From what I've been playing recently, right? I'm talking about the last 24 hours, not anything longer than that. Man, I'm doing too much talking. I need to go through some of these more. This Nami's coming down. Nami was going crazy for a second. It would be nice to get that Nami though. Otama, $5. Yeah, see, I'd need to spend $20, which, whatever, it's $20 on the best deck probably in the format, but it's one of those things where, like, if I can just avoid, like, I would say probably like 25%, hopefully less, of the players will be Mihawk at this new tournament, or at the Flame Fruit tournament. But what's nice is that it's gonna be right after OP17. Like, there are gonna be some people that are not running Mihawk. So, ooh, the Alt Ace is $40. I think that's actually pretty much where it's been at. I should buy some Kobe's. But the very rigid secret rares they just don't like call to me. Like, on play, up to one of your characters can also attack active characters during this turn. When attacking, you may place 2 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. Up to one of your leader characters gains plus 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Like, I guess it is. I guess this is kind of generic enough. Like, I'm trying to, like, do I want to try to play this in Teach? Right? Like, this is one of the ones you give your 12 cost Teach. You got a 12 cost Teach out there. You give it to your Teach the ability to attack active characters. And you smack whatever. You just smack whatever is active, whatever they're trying to hide, right? Because they're always trying to hide a character by not resting it. But it doesn't have a trigger. It doesn't have any counter. When attacking, you give your leader plus 1,000 power, which makes it more bulky. So it'd be fun to play around with. To see if it's something. Wow, the Lin is $8, close to $10. That actually surprises me, but it's a good card. It really is a good card. Katakuri. Yeah, it's so funny just looking at these cards where I'm like, yeah, I sold this card for $1. Now it's like up 500%. I think I might start like stockpiling my SRs I think I might do that just because of what I just said, right? When something comes out, makes a deck better, the SRs typically will go up, and even if it's like, $5, like I'm selling SRs for like 10 cents, 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? Dollar max, depending on the SR. So, if I could just stockpile the SRs, sell the commons, uncommons, and rares, um, I think that probably is the move. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because we see the Charlotte Pudding. I'd hate to keep beating a dead horse, but the Charlotte Pudding, I was calling Charlotte Pudding back when it first came out in PRBO2. It was so good. And now they got up to like $35, right? It was just for like, it was one of those things where it was just kind of like for a day or two, but it got up to $35 where people were paying $35 for that card plus. So now $20, right? When they were going for like $1 or $2. So, I think that might be one of the things that I try and start doing is stockpiling the SRs and then just selling everything else until obviously the SR gets good and I can have like a ton of them. Like I am shocked that Mihawk, the 8-cost, 8,000 power blocker Mihawk with on play, restand for your Don, then you can't play a 7-cost character for the rest of the turn. In Mihawk, how nuts would that card go, right? You play this card for 8 Dawn, you restand 4 Dawn just by playing it. You rest your stage, you rest a Dawn, you get to restand 3 Dawn. You basically played that card for 1 Dawn. You played an 8,000 power blocker for 1 Dawn. Crazy. And you can play a 6-cost or less character. Crazy. Absolutely insane. I don't know why. I want to really try and make that work because let's think of this combo. You play that on your 8 Dawn turn. You restand all that Dawn, blah, blah, blah. You have 6 Dawn you're able to play, or you have 7 Dawn, but you have at least 6 Dawn to play the 6-cost Mihawk, which can play a 5-cost character. So, like, I don't understand. And you have a blocker. Crazy. Like, board flood for days. I don't understand why that Mihawk is not getting more play when Mihawk is running everything right now. It's crazy to me. It really is. Let's see. Portuguesa DS. Someone pulled this from the packs yesterday. I think I need 1 Enel. I really wish that I knew more about One Piece, the card game, when I started playing, because it's one of those things, hindsight is 2020, because like I remember EBO2 was like one of the was out at this point in time. It was out and I think it had just come out. And they were talking to me about it and I bought some packs or whatever, but like just to think that there's cards that were in EBO2 that just are going this crazy right now. It's sickening. I have a couple of these I want to send in to get graded. I cannot wait to do that. I'm trying to think, do I want to buy some of these Gorgon Sisters? Like, I could buy 2 of those, send them off to get graded. Oh, the basketball Luffy. It's going down, that's okay. I have 2 of these. I'm not selling them for any less than like $5.50. I think I have them set up. I only have 1. But shit, if no one wants to buy them, shit, I'm not gonna fucking make them. I'm sure it'll go up eventually, but hell no, I'm not buying no loose. I remember I used to buy loose boosters all the time. I will never do that shit again. Online, like in the stores and stuff like that, I'll do it. But and even at shows, like I gotta see this box being opened. I remember the last show that I was at, the last card show that I was at. They had like one of those feeders, one of those booster pack feeders, and I was like, where are the boxes that y'all open these from? Like, where are those? Like, where are the boxes that you open these from? It was for EBO3. I was like, where did you open these from? Show me the boxes that you open these from and I'll buy some. And they were like, oh, we don't have them. We open them back at the store and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I can't trust it. I've been burnt too frequently when I first was into the hobby where I didn't understand, what people do. And, I get it. People are grinding, they hustling, they doing their thing, but it's really dirty how they be doing people, and I'm like, I'm not gonna support it. I'm not gonna buy this shit. So yeah, it's one of them things where, like, if I'm at a show, I'll never buy loose boosters from online ever again. And if I'm at a show, like, I gotta see this box bust open right here, right? I gotta see it, because I don't trust you motherfuckers. I don't trust you motherfuckers. Come on, Zoro, go back up. Oh, I did get an email today that my order was done for Beckett. This is the last order that I had sent to Beckett. And again, I'm not going to be sending Beckett a lot of stuff. It's just they're gonna be one-offs, right? Where it's like SP and higher, where I'll send it. We'll see what we can get. If we get a 10, fantastic. Black label, Jesus, I'm due for a black label. And then worst case scenario, I'll send it off to get regraded at Beckett, or excuse me, at PSA, if I get like anything less than a 10. So again, those are one-offs that I'll be sending things to Beckett. But this one is, I think it's only the SP. I think it's only the SP Enel from OP 14, 15, whatever. One of those two. I think it's OP 15. Yeah, but the SP Enel, I sent that off, and I think that's the only card in the order. There may be two of them, but I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. Sanji's up to $8. See, the SRs, like, that is my new game plan. I'm not selling SRs I'm not selling SRs for like 50 cents. I'm not doing that anymore. Let's see. Mihawk's not bad. Borsolino. Oh, this looks dope. Oh, this is double attack Luffy? Yeah. Oh, that looks good. That looks so good. Oh, damn it. Yeah, 25,000. Hey, do you, King? Sell that bitch for whatever. King, alt King. Like, it's so, again, it's not crazy, but it's one of those things where, like, all it takes is for a leader to come out for cards just to go absolutely bananas. Alt Boa. This is one card that I do have listed, but more than likely I'm probably going to, once Beckett, if I haven't sold it, because right now I got it for like 180 or something like that. It's a 9.5. But this is one of the cards that I do have like listed and willing to sell it, but it's at a price that I don't think people really will buy it at. But once PSA kind of, catches up on their backlog and they start to take the value orders again. And what's crazy is once they open up value orders again, they think putting this stop on it was going to help, which they need better processes and stuff like that. They need to hire more people, whatever. But announcing that you're going to do this is obviously people are gonna freaking freak out and just send a bunch of shit. I did it, right? So they had like 6 million in like a few weeks. They got like 6 million in their backlog, added to their backlog in a few weeks, right? And so once they get down to whatever their goal is, right? I hope their goal is like 3 or 4 million, right? That really should be their goal, because as soon as they open it up again, they're gonna open up these floodgates that have been, bursting at the seams. People haven't been able to send cards in for 4 or 5 months, maybe longer, and they're gonna just send in everything. They're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna spend, $1,000 to send these cards in, and they're gonna get another 6 million cards, right? So we'll see what happens. They smarter than me. So okay, this will probably be the last page, and then I do want to look at Riftbound 2. Riftbound. Y'all going for $8? That's not too bad. If y'all gets up to like $20, I might sell a couple. I bought this the other day. Such a good looking card. Oh, this is frustrating. $60. Had 2 of them. I know I sold them for less than that. But, I held on to it, right? I held on to it as one of the cards where I'm like, this card is good. The alternate art looks good. For the longest time, it was very, very cheap. But I held on. I think I had 2 or 3 of them. Okay. All right. I'm good. I'm good here. So let's look at some Riftbound stuff. Best match. Come on, man. Y'all know I'm not doing no best match shit. I need to buy some of these. Spent $250 on a box and they're only $268. God, what's wrong with me? I'm a sicko. Unleashed is going up. Not this signature, but I did think this was kind of the for just a brief second when I saw the Akali, I'm like, oh, is this the alternate art Akali? Because it's still like $300. The alt Akali. I'm a survivor. This one right here, yeah. I was thinking this was the one that I had hit. Seal of Discord. This is the one that we just opened. Heck yeah, brother. Oh, I just want to see these keep going up and up. I think they're down. I think they were at 1180 last I looked, but yeah. 2 of these, bought them for like, what were they, $100 a piece? 10 sold for 1,000. I think they were $100 a piece, maybe 200. And they have a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out over the next few weeks or maybe a few months. I actually put it in my calendar because I'm like, Eric, you gotta get involved with this stuff, because these things are gonna go crazy, absolutely nuts. Now I'm like, let me look at my calendar to see when these next things are. Oh, I need to make the change to something. Okay, whatever. All right, I'll look that up later, but I do know that there's Falling Star is freaking $18. What the what? This looks stupid. What the fuck? This looks crazy. Wow, that looks amazing. That looks so good. I need to look and see how many Falling Stars I got. I don't think I have many Falling Stars. Sabotage. This one is probably my favorite looking one. This one just looks so good. This one, I haven't seen this Zed alternate legend yet, but this one is I'm gonna have to think about it because this looks really good. I love the way that Zed looks. That Jace looks good too. That Jace, I'm a big fan of that Jace. Lux. This is the SP that I pulled. I don't know if they call them SPs in this set or in this game. I just sold one of these. It was a 9.5 for $470. It was an auction on eBay. The person hasn't paid for it yet, so I'm hoping there's like a limit, and if he doesn't pay for it in a certain amount of time, then it's, you know, refunded or whatever, and I get to repost it, because I don't want to post it. I don't want to. I'm probably going to not sell it. If I can't sell it for like $700, I'm probably not going to sell it, because these are going for like $1,000 in a PSA 10. And I'm just like, I'll just have to wait to regrade it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being impatient, which I told myself. I was like, Eric, you don't have to be impatient with these things. You can just wait. You can wait and get, you know, good value for these things, but I'm being impatient. I mean, 470 isn't too shabby. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be complaining about it, but you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, you can do better, Eric. Okay, what else we got? Oh, that looks cracked. All of these freaking things look so good. These alternate arts on the leaders, or the legends, excuse me. I think Shin is like the worst one. Yeah, see, that even just looks cracked, bro. This is the regular art, alternate art, not the signature. Like, look how good these look. This is even from last set. These look so good. Secret Garden box. What the hell is this? What is this? Where the hell did this even come from? Yeah, they're going for 500 now. Fuck that shit. Yeah, that is absolutely cracked. These Poros, I really want the Poros. There's so much that I want. Okay, this is a showcase from, I was like, wait a minute, this is not the artwork for this card. Oh, Vendetta got some bangers, man. Vendetta got some bangers. I definitely need to buy some more boxes, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna look through a couple more pages. This Ezreal, I think I would buy this Ezreal like for 15 bucks, 16 bucks. This Morgana looks crazy. Vendetta got some bangers in it. Like, they don't have the, at least from my understanding, this Zambessa is not great. I mean, it looks okay, but it's not great. Yeah, they don't have like the, at least to my knowledge, they don't have like the ultimate rarity like they did with Unleashed, and they had the Baron that had the ultimate rarity or whatever it's called. But they just have a ton of bangers, like these new overnumbered cards. These are from the Origins set, right? At least, oh yeah, Vi Destructive. So this is from the Origins set. They're reprinting. This Morgana is from this set. Like, they have some bangers. This is another one. This Leona Determined. At least I don't know which. I think this is one of the reprinted ones. God, they are killing it with the Jace cards. I am not even gonna lie. I cannot wait to see my. I mean, this is not bad, right? you know, I have a 9. Oh, I cannot believe that is a fucking 9. I'm actually. This might be one of the cards that's worth like sending back in to say, okay, I need you to take another look at this. There's nothing wrong with this card. I need you to stop fucking playing with me. That it genuinely might be one of those cards. I'm not even kidding. Premonition? Premonition, no breathing. This Gangplank is crazy. Yeah, I need to buy some more Vendetta, bro. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Fuck the bullshit, Eric. Go buy more Vendetta. I did pull this. So I pulled a couple of like of the, you know, they're kind of like SPs. I don't know what they're called. They're just overnumbered cards, right? But I do have this Draven, which looks good. I have the that Lux. So I have pulled some things. I definitely have pulled some things. And this was the ultimate rarity. I think the only one is the Baron from Unleashed. Lee Sin, Blind Mook. Oh, they just, and you don't get me wrong, they crushed it with some of these with some of the artworks from Unleashed too. They did. They definitely did. Our next one looks pretty good. Let's see. Public Execution, we pulled that today. We have this Lilia. Damn, man, it's so hard to like just stop looking. It's just like, I want to keep looking. It's like a Bird Box, right? It's just like, I gotta keep looking. I guess the alt leaders or legends are things that you just want to hold on to. Yeah, I think that's my that's my 2 cents. Teemo, BMO. I do have this. Once they allow me to send it in, I'll send it in. And obviously I can send it in, but it's not one of those things that's like worth it. I do have this Fiora. Okay, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna play a couple games on the simulator. A couple of games on the simulator. Okay, no, Eric, no, bad, Eric, bad. All right, let's switch gears. All right, let's go to the sim. All right, we're gonna play some ranked games. I'm already warmed up. I've been, you know, I'm winning a couple of games here and there. Not anything, not going too crazy. I need to bring this down some. Code sent to opponent, waiting for them to join. Huh, this is interesting. I get to go second at least. 8, 10, 4. Do I mulligan this? I have my curve. I'm gonna mulligan it. Oh, such even better curve. Holy shit. Let me get a 1-drop here. No, do I get a 2K? Yeah, I think I get a 2K to play defensive. I don't have a 1-drop, which sucks, but whatever. I can play him on 6 if I really, really need to, but definitely Burgess. Burgess. Take that. No. Okay, got the 10-drop. We'll swing just to make sure that they're awake, but he just has to use his leader ability, whatever. Congratulations. So he can trash. Do I counter this? I think I counter this because I don't have like a, I don't have a karate guy. What the fuck is his name? Borsellino. Yeah, I think I counter this. He's gonna drop a 4 cost the blocker. Yeah. Okay, great. Now I can. Do I play 2? Or do I just heal here? Do I play 2 or do I heal? He's going to KO. He's probably going to KO 1 this turn. So I think I go. Damn, I'm tripping. I should have fucking swung 6. No, I guess I can play him. Play him. I got 1 to redirect into him. Yeah, because he's gonna probably trash something. Oh no, cool. He doesn't play Ben Beckman. That is fantastic. Okay, so we got 2, 6. Okay, yeah, this is gonna. All right. Does he swing here? He doesn't swing here with his shanks. He doesn't. He swings 7. There's no way he swings with his shanks. See, this is the combo right here. Like, if after I play him, you're a pussy, bitch. Do I just take this and then play this combo? Yeah, and then heal back up to 3 life. I want him out there though, right? Fuck. Damn. I kind of want to set stuff up. You know, I think this is probably more setting stuff up, right? Because I'll have this 10 cost out here. Great. I got bullshit. We'll take the Borsellino. Yeah, we take the Borsellino because we'll have a future turn where we play 2 Borsellinos. Maybe we play a Borsellino and a Zoro. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why is he... Do I counter this? This dude is playing like straight ass, bro. I better not lose to this guy. I really better not. Maybe draw 2 here. Bad. Let's see. Do we just go for the 10? No, I want to play... Shit, I want to play 2 Borsellinos. I'm not even gonna lie. No, I'm gonna play this. Here's my 10. I'm gonna boost them up. This will allow me to go. Do I swing? I swing 10. I'll definitely swing 10 here. Yeah, and then I go Borsellino, and then Borsellino, and then I go here. Hold on, I need to figure out what I want to discard. I'm not going to discard that because I can play that. I think I discard this. This Black Rope Dragon Twister. Maybe not. Maybe I'll discard the San Juan Wolf. I don't like that. But whatever. Gain 1 life. Let me kill your bitch ass, you fucking whore. Okay, and here I'm definitely gonna save him. He's probably gonna try and swing into him. I block all day. Yeah, good for you. Oh, okay, or he does that. Or he just KOs him. That's fine. 5. Do I block this? Because he's gonna swing. He's gonna swing here. Do I just KO both of these pussies? With this, So 5. I think I'd block for free. Yeah, block. I'm gonna block that for free. Fuck you. If you want to swing 10 into it, congratulations. Yeah, you win. Yeah. Good for you. We go. Let me think about this first. I think because I could go here. I could start dropping my teaches. Or I could just KO their shit. No, I'm gonna save that for when it's like later in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for like when it's later in the game. They're like, oh yeah, I have these 2 fucking blockers. I'm so cool. Okay, I'm gonna play him. We're gonna nullify your bitch ass. We'll nullify you. Swing 5, 6. I don't know if I want to start swinging with my. I think I probably should actually. Do we attack hand now? Nah, we're gonna fuck that shit. We're going for the jugular, and then we're gonna start swinging 8s. Yeah, we'll start swinging 8s. Okay, thanks. I'm in a 7. Okay, I think I'll redirect this. Do I? Do I block and then 2K? Let me think. I block in 2K. And then he can swing like what, 14? If he wants to swing 14 into him, fuck you. You can have that shit. Let me see. I'm gonna block in 2K. I think I'll block in 2K here. And I can defend him all day long, but let me think. God, this card is too good. If I block and then 2K. And then I'm gonna just negate his effect. Yeah, I knew that was coming. And I'll just put this into my life. I don't give a fuck. Oh, nope. Do I give him the 2K? I don't want to give him the Borsalino. I definitely don't want to give him the Borsalino. Yeah, you're a bitch. Pussy. Okay, good. I can play my stage. Start boosting up my dogs. And then we go here. Play you. You take a life. You can suck it. We go 12 here. He can block this. You know what? I don't give a fuck about you. I genuinely don't. We're gonna swing this 5. We're gonna go at your fucking face all day long. Okay, whose effect was this? Okay, him. Yeah, so we go here. Okay, good for you. Okay, and then we swing 12 into your bitch ass, right? There's no way he can defend that. You know what? I'm not gonna make. I'm playing 2. I typically play 2 like reckless. I've noticed. What shanks did he draw? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking lame ass bullshit, fake ass shit. Do we take this or do we block? We block. Let me see. We block this. We maybe take that, block this. Yeah, we don't block that shit. Oh, on play, I can't block. Okay, yeah, we're gonna trigger that shit. Would like to get one more of these 10 cost teaches. That would be nice. Does that mean I have to go for game here? He has one blocker. 1, 2, 3. I think I redirect this. Yeah, redirect this here. And then take this 12. Or this 12 I'll block. I'll block and give him 1K. Oh, I can't fucking block. You son of a bitch. Fuck me. That actually fucking sucks. Let me see if I can... What can I get? I need another 10 cost. Trash you. Let me think here. Let's see, I'll take the 10 cost. I'd play 10, negate him. Then I'm swinging, negate both. Then I can swing 5, that's a card. Then I'll swing 5. He has to just get out of 2 5s. But if I make my attacks bigger, because all these have to land. Maybe I'll just negate him and play for another turn. Because I can do that, right? I play him, negate him so I can activate blocker. Because he's already played. How many of these? Look how fucking lucky people get sometimes. Like, no searching, no nothing. This motherfucker is barely 20 cards deep into his fucking deck. And he's pulled 3 of these fucking things. Crazy. This is such a stupid card. Let me see. So we turn this off. We turn this off. And then we just swing at life. We swing 5 at life. We swing 5 at life. And then we swing 10 at life. And then what's the next turn look like? Next turn is I have 3 blockers and a redirect. 3 blockers, a life, and a redirect. But he might have a rush. Let me think here. Okay, I think I just play for another turn. I think I can. Unless he has another one of these. That would suck. I don't think he would have to get so lucky to play to have another one of those. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he only has 2. I think I can split the Don up pretty well here to win. Let me see. I go 7 here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all these would have to hit. So I can't. So I have to swing big ass fucking numbers. So I have to swing like 9. See, 4, 9, 9. I can do that actually. I can swing 9s. I can swing 9s. See, 9, 10. I'm just gonna go 4. Fuck it. Who cares? You have got to be fucking shitting me. Well, I guess we clear his board now. That is actually fucking crazy. I'll be able to activate blocker, which is actually fucking crazy. Okay, he's out here talking this shit. This gets in for free. And then this is 10, 11. Yeah, now we talk our shit. Now we talk that shit. Now we talk that shit. Now what you got to say, you bitch ass motherfucker? GG. GG my nuts, motherfucker. Pussy. Now what you got to say? You a motherfucking liar. Shut your bitch ass up. I knew you had it when you spent 4 instead of 5. Shut the fuck up. No, you did not. You was trying to talk your shit and you got fucking owned, bitch. Usually I don't get that worked up. This motherfucker talking about some GG. But then I had to sit and think. That is literally why I kept that card in my hand for late game, because they play the same way. All the Shanks play. Like, you have to understand how the decks are played, right? And that's what Shanks do. They fucking get super, they play like blockers and massive Shanks. That's all they play. Blockers, massive Shanks. So I'm like, there's going to be a point where I'm going to need 2 blockers. And then he spent everything trying to get rid of this Zoro. Oh man. Going for 9, I didn't even, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even like think that through, where I didn't use, 4 Don instead of 6 Don or 5 Don or anything like that. I was just like, I just want this swing to be 9. That's literally all I thought of. I want this swing to be 9. So that's why I did that, and I just so happened to have enough to be able to KO his blocker. So, yep, GG's, you goofy ass motherfucker. That's what you get. Take your ass on somewhere. We'll play one more. I do feel like I'm feeling it, feeling in the mood. I just feel good today. I was able to took a shower. I worked. Got some work done. I always feel better when I take a shower. Like I said yesterday, when you feel better, you just everything is working better. This is a hard matchup. I get to go second though. There's no way I want that. This isn't too bad. That's actually a pretty decent starting hand. Let's see. We go 1. Search. I'm gonna actually pay attention here. They get the 7-cost pudding. Good for you. I think we get a 2K, and then we'll go here. I don't know how well this will do in this matchup. Go up to 1, 2 costs or greater, Big Mouth Powers. Okay, what did he pull? This category. Yeah, of course. Or he just searching. Damn. Okay, so he's gonna KO him. Yeah, we draw 2. So he's gonna KO him, that's fine. He has to Dom -1, doesn't he? In order to do that. Yeah, we'll Dom -1 him. This is what I was really hoping to get. So if he does go Dom -1, oh, he just countered it, duh. That's fine. Yeah, we'll countering is fine too. Get a card out of his hand. He's gonna play his little 4-cost thing. Oh, he doesn't. That's sweet. We'll do that. Do we want to? I said we counter. I'm just gonna counter. Yeah. Got a bunch of counter. That's fine. Stage. Stage. Basco shot. Let's see what we get. Stage. Basco shot. Damn, do I want to... I need an 8 cost, though. I need my 8 cost. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that there. Wow, he took the life. Go 4. I hate to do a 2K, but whatever. Not seeing Shiryu there is kind of trash, but what? Oh, he must not have a. He must not have the 8 cost. Okay, yeah, there's no way I ever go into these guys. I think I just take these. Probably just take both of them. Okay. Ah, fuck. I got paid for the fucking Kaisa. Just got an email. Fuck you, dude. I'm not gonna redirect this. I'm gonna wait till next turn to use my redirect. No, I want some counter. Ooh. More counter. I'll take it. Go 5. We'll swing with the Zoro. We'll go here. Do I want to draw 2 or do I want to rest one of these dudes? I think I need to play a bit more defensive. Damn, I hate when, I swear to God, it feels like there's either all trash options or all great options. These are all really good options, honestly. I think the Vasco shot is probably the better option because I can rest one of them. But do I want to draw 2 cards? This will let me draw 1 card and rest one of them. So I think I'm going to go Vasco shot. Okay. It'd be really nice if they swung into him, but I don't think they will. I think they're going to swing into life. He swings here first. Ooh, wow. Do I think I counter this. No, I think I redirect here. No, I'm going to redirect here, minus 3K here. Yep. Damn, it feels bad to fucking use a 2K, though. No, I'm going to 2K and then redirect on this last attack. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to 2K it. And then he swings another one. I'll redirect it. I think I'll redirect into whoever he doesn't swing with. Okay, what is this? Okay, it's got to be the 8 cost. Yeah. Redirect. I don't really want to spend a lot saving this guy. You know what I'm saying? Redirect here. Resolve here. This wouldn't be a bad next turn because we're going to take at least 1 life. And he's just gonna want to Mama Ragen me. Oh, let's go ahead and swing our 5. What do we want to I don't want to get rid of one of these. I think I just go here. No, I can't do it. I can't play him now since I've already played this. So I'm locked into this here. So I gotta. So I think I just swing my 6, right? Swing 6. Either gives me a 2K. I think I'm locked in to go on here. Gives me a 2K. Okay, I'm probably not gonna swing with anything else if I'm being honest. I think I gotta do one of these 2Ks. Ooh, this would be so good. Do we go here and we heal another life instead of doing bam bam? Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this anyways. So yeah, we gotta do this. Okay, that sucks. So we go here. Do we draw 2 cards? There's not one in trash, is there? I know I passed up one already, I think. I think we draw 2 cards. Maybe we can just start chaining these, and then that would be game. After next turn. Yeah, because he's probably gonna die. Then I can bam drop this 10. Then I can swing 8, 10, 10 next turn. And then turn after. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab. I think I'm gonna go here. Damn, do I just swing? I gotta swing 10 here. I can't swing 10, 10. I didn't play that correctly. I guess I didn't play that correctly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make you work for it. Yeah, because he wants to play his stupid. Okay, congratulations, you got him. You win. 5. Yeah, well, she's gonna Mama Ragen one of them. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Now I can start playing my I'll start playing my teachers now that he's played one already. We go boom boom. And then we'll redirect. Wait, I forgot. Ooh. Okay, he gets to restain 2. Whatever, I'm never gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go here. We shut you guys off. Go 5. There's not really anything I want. So I'm not gonna trash anything this turn, which sucks. I hate doing that, but. Huh? And then we just punish you. Right? Okay. Shit, maybe that's a 2K. Alright, cool. Congratulations. I defend this to the death. So he can't attack. I defend these all to the death, and then I have, hopefully, maybe he swings at my life, and I can go here, or I can go here. 5, 9. Okay, 9 at life. Oh, he's gonna go for game. I can get out whatever he does. I'm not worried. Damn, another 10 cost. I think I'll go here so I have something to redirect with. I don't think I'll need, because this will be all my teaches. 1, 2, 3, and then I already sent one to the bottom of the deck. Yeah. 7, 8. Do we counter? We counter this? Yeah, we counter this one. We counter this one. We redirect this one. We block this one. We take this one. Yeah, so we counter this one. Yeah, I was gonna say, you already used the fucking ability. What the hell? Let me see. 2, 2. 9, 10. What do we take this one? Yeah, we take it. We'll see what we get. Yeah, no trigger. We got a 2K. 9. Redirect this one. And we block this last one, obviously. If it even swings. I'm gonna clear his board now. Because the reason I don't clear his board before is because he gets to play a character with 8,000 power or less from your hand. He only has one character in his hand. So we're clearing the board now. We're clearing these two. They're definitely gonna die. 10. What do we do? And then we go 2 and 2. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go 10, 10. Wow, I fucking knew it, bro. How fucking lucky are you? You got one fucking card in hand and it's that fucking thing. Whatever. We'll go ahead and do this here. Get the Vasco shot. We swing at life? Or do we bam, bam? Now he can just restand his whole fucking board every time. So I think we go here. I think we swing 5. And we just go 2. Gain 1 life. We gain 1 life. Yeah. This is fine. Wow, that is actually fucking cringe as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No trigger. 7. We can go 2 and 1. Let me think. Do we just block this? Maybe we just block this one. But I'm not going to be able to counter anything else. 2 and 1. Then we can block with a Borsellino. We block this with Teach. We can block this or redirect it or whatever. Yeah, I think we go 2-1 here. But damn, this fucking bitch is gonna be able to fucking counter fucking everything. Like, he's gonna be able to restand everything. That's super fucking annoying. That is so fucking crazy. This motherfucker had one card in his hand and it was this fucking card. It was this fucking card. Literally no other card in the fucking deck is going to fucking give me that much fucking problems except for that fucking card. Crazy. Absolutely insane. Not even gonna lie. So 2, we'll give him 2 and 1. That's actually stupid as fuck. I think I'll just take this one. We'll see what we get. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm gonna bam and then bam yo bitch ass. This is a good ass fucking trigger. We're gonna negate your bullshit. We're gonna pop you. No way you have another one. I was gonna say, fuck you. I don't believe you. Wow. Wow. How gay can you be? Okay, I 2K and then I block here. That's so stupid. Maybe I just block and then big block here. Yeah. Just block. Then we block this. Select one card to trash. No, we're gonna block. Block. And he can restand 2. Yeah, so we're swinging at these hoes all day. Okay. Now what do we do? Do we swing 12 again? I don't have anything. I don't have a fucking... Let me see. We do bam, bam. Oh, this is perfect. So I get to swing 12 into her. Okay, so we do this. Just gotta hope this is a brick. You fucking son of a bitch. Wow, you are so fucking lucky, dude. I hope you fucking know that. $11, we block, and we redirect. Fuck, you are just a lucky son of a bitch, you know that? I just have to go for it here, but I can't win. Please block. Let's see, block, block. many Dawn does he have? He only has 6, so he can't go up to 10 Dawn and play that bitch anyways. So we're gonna swing 1. So we can block and then redirect. We block, redirect. Then we have 3 swings. Fuck, man. I think this game is fucking just over. You are the luckiest fucking pussy. You fucking know that. God damn it. I cannot fucking believe how lucky you are. You shithead. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking pretty much it. You are lucky, bro. How fucking lucky can you get? If I can get a fucking 8 cost teach, bro. How many 8 cost teaches are in here? All fucking 4 of them. Of fucking course. God, and the Shiryu does nothing. Because I only have 1 fucking card in hand. You are such a fucking lucky asshole, man. How? One card in this fucking asshole's hand, man. 1 fucking card. That is crazy. He has 1 fucking card in his hand, and it is the absolute worst fucking card for a match, or for that match. Literally the worst fucking card. This fucking game sometimes, dude, makes no fucking sense. God, Surge didn't do anything for that fucking card. 1 card in his fucking hand. And it's the fucking worst fucking card for him to have. Literally any fucking thing else. Anyways, it was a fucking super sweaty, close match. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. We had some decent pulls, mostly from or all from Riftbound. We had 3 epics from one of the vaults. And it was the lightest out of all the ones that we've weighed so far. So the light ones may have some merit to it. Oh, bless me. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out, and until next time, good luck on your rips.